Now here's that final video I wanted to do today. Breitbart. George Soros demands Europe give Africa 30 billion euros per year to prevent collapse of the European Union. Now what the hell does that have to do with the European Union? Africa, or in this case, North Africa, really, because that's where all the migrants are coming from. What does that have to do with the European Union? I'm going to give you my opinion. They made deals with those other leaders. We'll take these people off your hands. You're going to let us and our companies, our privately owned companies, come in, rape and pillage the diamonds and the gold and all the stuff, the resources you guys have in Africa. We need to get your population out of there because we don't want to fight them when we get there. So get them out of there. We'll bring them over here because we're done with the EU. We're done with these places. They're finished. And we're going to start new in Africa. That's what I think has happened. Left-wing Hungarian American billionaire George Soros has called on European Union member states to give $30 billion per year to Africa annually for several years to curb the flow of migrants, which he now claims could bring down the political bloc. So hold on a second. We need them to come over here. You know, this liberalism, we help everybody, it's fine. Again, these women letting them stay in their houses. Well, you poor migrants, come stay with us. Okay, they get raped. Come stay with us, their kids get raped. Oh my God, what are you idiots doing? You morons. Now all of a sudden, we need to give them money to keep the migrants over there. Change of plans. Or is it possible George Soros sees the writing on the wall, Donald Trump, the new Italian government, they ain't playing. Our days are numbered. We need to reverse course immediately. Mr. Soros, who in 2015 pushed for mass migration, remarking in an interview that our plan treats the protection of refugees as the objective and national borders as the obstacle, now wants the EU to pay billions to Africa to prevent mass migration. The billionaire, whose Open Society Foundation has funded far-left activist groups and open borders campaigners, added that it was unlikely the EU member states would be willing to spend the money, claiming it was far beyond what the member states are willing or able to afford. Writing a commentary piece for Focus, Soros said that instead the bloc should go into debt and borrow money to finance the venture, saying, quote, the financing could be done by tapping the EU's largely untapped credit capacity. Now that's a great idea. I bet Greece and Cyprus are ready to get in line. After 3 bailouts in Greece, maybe 4, that they didn't want, straddled with debt, massive unemployment off the charts, they've privatized almost everything in Greece, meaning they've sold it all off to private hands to pay back the debt that they couldn't pay back and still can't pay back, by the way. Let's get the rest of the member countries in debt. That's a phenomenal idea. I mean, a guy that's a multi-billionaire, this guy, I mean, he's got to be a genius to make that kind of money. These kind of comments are, I mean, this is genius. The new populist Italian coalition government is the biggest threat to the European Union, according to Soros. Got that right, alongside with Trump, who said that the country should be compensated with cash for having to care for so many incoming migrants, while other EU countries have enforced border controls. He called on, guess who? President Emmanuel Macron of France and Chancellor, guess who? Angela Merkel of Germany, to take a joint leadership role on the issue or face an ever-increasing rise in anti-establishment sentiment from Italy and other countries. Look, bottom line, there's a little bit more to this article. Of course, I'll link it. But the bottom line, they're failing. The globalists are in a pure panic mode. They just had their Bilderberg meeting, and I'm here to tell you they don't know what the hell's going on. They've lost all control, and they're all hitting the panic button. They are hitting the panic button. Even the governor, was it from I think Colorado, showed up at Bilderberg, and Luke Radowski was there to greet him. Hey, you know, I'm sure the people back in Colorado would like to know what you're doing at such a, globalist event like this. Do you have any comment? No comment. I don't want to comment. Well, the people probably, no comment. We heard you might be running for president in 2020 for the Democratic Party. No comment. What do you think about President Trump? I don't want to comment on that either. Oh, you gotta love it. These people have lost. The Democratic Party is absolutely finished. The so-called rhino Republicans, they're finished. Again, Paul Ryan, I'm stepping out. I'm not going to run for office. Trey Gowdy, I'm stepping down. I'm not going to run for office. All these people who were pretending to be good guys on the Republican side are going away. And forget the Democrats. They're absolutely finished. The Blue Streak. I love that one. The Blue Streak. What Blue Streak? Wasn't that a movie with Martin Lawrence, Blue Streak or something? It's about the only blue streak they're going to see. A fake Hollywood movie. How about that? Anyways, sorry, George Soros. Take care.